welcome back to my channel. In today's video is going to be the second part of a Q&A. If y'all stay to the end of this video, there is going to be a recap of Las Vegas trip. Okay, so if y'all stay to the end, you guys will be able to see what went on in Las Vegas. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get to the video. If you guys want, you guys can go ahead and get some snacks, because I low-key feel like this is gonna be a low-key very long video, so y'all get comfortable. The first question that was asked was, would you change your name? No, I wouldn't. I feel like I really like my name, although when people say it in some people can't pronounce it in Spanish, so, but I really like my name, so I would not change it. What is your biggest fear? Low-key, I feel like I have a lot of fears, but I don't know what would be my biggest fear. Because, like, even though I'm scared, I'll still do something. Like, I used to be so, well, I still kind of am, but I used to be so afraid of being like in front of people more back then, because I would just be like, oh my god, they're judging me, and like I would just get so afraid. I don't know, like I would just get so afraid of what people would say. But usually I wouldn't, how do I put this, like if it was like something like for modeling and I had to be in front of people, I wouldn't be scared, because I would be like, well, those people, I'm not gonna see them again, you know. But like if it was like during school and I had to do like a presentation, like I'd be so scared, because like I'd be like, well, these are my classmates and I see these people every single day, so if I messed up or do something wrong, like they can repeat that moment and like tell me what I did wrong, right? So I feel like that was my biggest fear back then. And now I am still kind of low-key scared, but like I said, like I have a lot of fears, and even though I'm scared, I'll still do something. So that is that. Do you have any kids? If so, how many? I don't have any kids. Would I like to have some? Yes, but I say till I'm 25, 26, around that area, or even later. I mean, it all depends on if I'm good, like I guess financially good. If I'm there, then I feel like I could, because I just don't want my kids not to have anything, if that makes any sense. Like I want to give them everything, not material wise, but like I feel like if I have enough, I can not work and then have all the time to give to my kid, if that makes any sense, you know. So I just want to make sure that I will have enough time to be there with my kid and giving them all the attention they need and everything, you know, because I don't want to just bring a child to life in this world and then not be responsible and not take care of it, you know. So yeah, so I don't have any kids at the moment, but yeah, I would like to have some. And if y'all are wondering where I'm reading these questions off, I literally wrote I literally wrote them down, so I'm just checking them off as I go, because I do use my phone to record, so I can't like click off and keep clicking and stuff, so whatever. Next question. Do you miss anyone from your past? Do I miss anyone? I would say yes, I do. I just miss old friends, I guess, and like for whatever reason we just don't talk anymore. I don't think I stopped talking to them. I kind of think that like different lifestyles just, you know. But yes, I do miss my old friends. And I guess that just sums it up. Like old people that I used to hang with in school, I guess. So yes, I do miss people. Have you been cheated on? Of course I have. Of course. Next question. Do you have trust issues? Yes. I'm kind of like that person that I have to see it in order for me to believe something, because a lot of people lie in this world. Like, not everybody's honest, and if they say they are, like, everybody lies, even though it's a little lie, but everybody lies in order to either cover up for themselves or whatever the case is. So yeah, so I'd rather just see it first and then I'll believe it. You know, that seems pretty fair to me. Are you scared of spiders? Yes, indeed. I am very scared of spiders. Like, as long as I can... Well, let me rephrase it, because as long as I can see the spider, I'm not scared. But once I can't see it anymore, I'll freak out. Like, for example, there's this one time I have, like... Okay, there's this one time where I was in my car, and all of a sudden on the screen, I was like driving, and all of a sudden I glance at it and I see something like kind of like walk over it, but I was just like, did I just... And I didn't want to believe it because I was like, no, maybe I'm just like seeing things. And then I took a closer look at it, and it was a spider. Okay, literally it was like that big, and it was just right on the screen, and I was just like, I'm about to crash. Like, either it like magically disappears out of my car, or I'm gonna crash the car. And like, there's no way. And I just kept having like an eye on it just in case it like went anywhere, because I was like, it's not gonna crawl on me. Like, there's no way it's gonna crawl on me. And I was just going crazy. Like, I was just speeding just to get home so I could like get the spider out or something, you know. And let me tell you, I got home, and as soon as I got home, it was gone. And I was looking through that car like crazy. I was like, there is no way that spider's gonna stay in here, because no, there's just no way. Luckily, I found it, and I just like killed it. So we're good. I didn't crash or anything, so I'm just so terrified of them. The same, actually, you know what? Maybe for that one question that it was, what's your biggest fear? Lizards. I can't. I literally can't with lizards. Like, there is no way. Like, I see one. There's this one time. Okay, let me tell another story time. Like, let me tell you. I was at work, and it was time to leave, right? So I open up the back door, because that's the back door is like the closest to my car where I had parked it. So I went through the oh my god, it just gives me the chills remembering it. So I literally went through the back door, I opened it, and as soon as I opened it, I don't know how, and I remember I had my binder, like I literally had my binder like in this hand, and I opened up the door, and as soon as I opened up, a lizard literally fell. Like, it fell on my head, so it hit my head and it landed on my my binder. I literally screamed, okay, at the top of my lungs. Like, there was like, I literally like, I felt like I ripped my throat or something, because I literally screamed so loud, because that lizard like literally fell on there, and I just seen it, and I was like, that was on top of my head, and it just landed on my binder. I threw my binder, and I don't even know how. I went back inside, and my manager was like, what is wrong? Like, what did you see? Like, what's wrong? And I was just like, I couldn't even talk, because I was just so afraid. I was like, there's a lizard out there. And then he literally looked at me, and he's like, a lizard. And I was like, but you don't understand, like, oh, like, I don't know. There is no way. I literally don't even know how I got inside. And I just, like, no, I just didn't want to go back out. Like, I literally didn't. Another one. Frogs. No. Don't. Not ever. There's literally one time. Okay, another story time. I know I have so many stories, but literally there was a frog on the doorknob to my house, and I literally called my dad from inside, and I was just like, Dad, like, you need to step out and come and get me, because there's no way I'm opening the door. And then he's like, why, what's wrong? And I was like, there's a frog on the doorknob. And he's just like, what's that little thing gonna do to you? And I was just like, you don't understand. Like, you better come out here and get that frog, because there is no way I'm gonna step inside if that frog ain't out. I'll even sleep inside my car if I have to, but there is no way I'm gonna step out and I'm gonna get that frog out. So you better come help me.
Help me!
Before I sleep in the car. And then my dad literally was laughing, and he literally opens the door, and as soon as he opens it, the frog jumps out. Like, out into, like, the grass, you know. And I was like, so thankful, because I was like, Dad, you just saved my life. Like, you don't understand. You just saved my life. Thank you, because there's no way. I literally would have made a bed inside my car or something, because there's no way I would have got off and knocked it out. No. But anyways, done with the story times. Let's get back into the questions. Do you want to get married? Of course I do. Of course. Do you give second chances? I think I have one too many times, so I guess, yeah, I guess I kind of do. But I don't know, I probably shouldn't. But what makes you laugh the most? I low-key feel like I laugh at everything. Like, if you meet me in person, like right now I'm in front of a camera, but I feel like literally I feel like I laugh at everything. Because if I'm with you, like, in person, and you say something, I'll laugh. And sometimes, I don't know, I guess I laugh at everything. Like, I don't know. Like, literally, if I'm hanging out with you in person, I literally laugh at everything. Like, I don't know why. Or it might just be like a little smile to whatever you say. Well, if it's something serious, obviously I'm not gonna laugh. But if it's like you talking or you're telling me a story or something, I might just, like, you know, kind of smile or like kind of go like, like, you know. But I just feel like I laugh at everything. But, you know. So I guess what makes you laugh the most? I guess everything. I don't know. But I just don't like to be like, you know, because then I just feel like I get sleepy. So why not just make it enjoyable, you know? But anyways, do you have a nickname? If so, how did you get it? I do have a nickname. And I feel like the only reason why I got it was because back in 3rd grade, my cousin just came up with it. And then from that day on, like, everybody else heard that he was calling me that. So then everybody else started calling me that. And that is my name on Facebook too. So in case y'all are wondering, that is my name on Facebook. And it's the nickname is Betty. Beri. Okay, Betty, not Betty, because a lot of people used to like be like, oh, is that Betty? I was like, no, it's Betty. But anyways, you know, my cousin gave it to me, so I guess that's how I got my nickname. Because like I said, after he started calling me that, everybody else did, so that's my nickname. Other than my mom, she used to call me Prietita, only because I was the darkest one, or like my skin tone was like a little bit darker than my sister's, and she used to call me that, so that was my name. I'm trying to think if my dad called me something. I think my dad just called me the same thing as my mom. So my mom and dad would call me Prietita, and my sisters will obviously call me Betty, and everybody else will call me Betty because they don't feel like saying Berenice. So that's how I got my nickname. Where is the last place you kissed someone? I don't know why y'all are wondering where I kissed. Where's the last place I kissed someone? Like, what are y'all trying to know about me? Like, come on now. Like, y'all got me cheesing over here. No, where's the last place you kissed someone? Moving on to the next question. No, just kidding. Let me think about this one. No, just kidding. Last place I kissed someone, I would say in my car. Anyways, who was your first crush? Don't get me started. Don't get me started. No, just kidding. My first crush was literally Prince Royce, okay? As soon as I seen him on TV, I was just like, that's gonna be my man. Like, that's my man. Like, that's my man. And then, like, I don't know if y'all remember. I'm gonna cringe so bad right now. But I don't know if y'all remember, but I used to edit pictures. Like, literally, Prince Royce would be standing like next to some girl or something, and I would crop her face out and I would put myself in there. And literally, like, I would like do that. I would literally even like take pictures and like edit myself in his pictures. Like, I would find like almost like the right lighting, so whenever I would edit, it would seem real. My obsession. I was literally like, my Photoshop skills were like at the top because I used to spend my time just editing pictures of me and Prince Royce. Like, that's how obsessed I was. And I was just like, you know what, like, one day he's gonna notice me, and one day, like, I'm gonna meet him in person. And let me tell you, like, I literally went to Premio Lo Nuestro like back in 2007, 16, I believe, somewhere around there. It was a while back, and I was hoping he was gonna walk the red carpet so I could see him. Unfortunately, he didn't. He wasn't too far from me. Like, I was at the like thing where you get to take pictures with the people, but he was like more like over that way doing an interview. And I literally kept screaming his name. Like, I'd be like, Prince Royce, like, notice me type thing. And like, he didn't even look. He was too busy doing his interview, which I'm proud of him. But like, I literally wanted him to like notice me. And like, I kept asking people, like the people that I would take pictures with, I'd be like, hey, do you know if Prince Royce is gonna walk by here? And they would literally be looking at me like, did you want to take a picture with me, or are you so concerned about him? But I was literally focused on him. Like, I was like, do you know if he's, no, okay, do you know, can you go get him for me? I literally told what's his name, William Valdez. I literally told him, I was like, can you go get Prince can you go bring Prince Royce to me? And he literally looked at me like, I was literally like, can you? And then he's just like, no, he's doing his interview. And I was just like, oh, well, when he's done, and then he's like, no, because then he has to go backstage or whatever, get ready or whatever. I don't know, because he was gonna sing a song on stage. So it was just like, literally, I was so depressed that day because like that was my chance. That was like literally my chance to tell him that I had like the biggest crush on him, and I wasn't able to. So anyways, enough for Prince Royce. And yeah, like I don't know what y'all thought I was gonna say, who my crush was. Y'all trying to find out some tea, like, oh, like I see y'all. But no, Prince Royce was my first crush. What was your first job? So I started working at age 14. I want to say going on to 15. And I was working in batting cages. So like people that wanted to go like hit the baseball and stuff like that. So literally I would hand them their helmets, and I would hand them their bats, and I would make sure that the balls were like in the machine so it could spit it out and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing. And I did like it, but it was low-key hot. But you know, it gave me something to do other than just stay at home and just go to school and then stay at home and do nothing, right? So yeah, that was my first job. How many tattoos do you have? I have 2 tattoos. One is right here, and another one obviously is right there. Well, this goes on with the next question, because it's, do you plan on getting more? If so, where and what? I don't know. I low-key feel like I do want another one, but I want it like right here. And I feel like that might just be the last one, because I don't want to have too much. But, you know, who knows, right? And I feel like right here, like if I get one right here, it's just gonna be like a quote in a way, or like a, you know, like some words. This one already came, this one right here had already came off once, and I got it redone. And I low-key feel like it's coming off again right there, but like they already told me that it might come off again. And if y'all are wondering what it says with pain comes strength. Do my tattoos have any meaning? This one, I guess it does, because like it's just a quote that I go by, like, with pain comes strength, and it's true. And obviously roses, because I love roses, like I love them so much, and I decided just to get them on my arm. Okay guys, and I think that wraps up all the questions that were asked. So I hope you all enjoyed the questions and my answers. As always, you already know, if you have any video suggestions, go ahead and comment those down below. Don't be afraid to comment any video suggestions that you guys want me to go ahead and do. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, share with everybody, and I will see you in my next one.
Close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon. Hold me close till I get up, time is barely on our side.